Greetings. The Truth Will Rise, back with a new video. And kind of what I wanted to talk about was kind of along the same lines as one of my previous videos where I talked about how, once again, suited up and, I'm not a defendant or a reverend. So I talked about that on a previous video, actually the last video I shot earlier today, actually. And wanted to come back with another video. And you know what? Because the reason why I'm doing these videos is, you know what? We have got to do a better job of raising, our mentality on so many things, and I'm just gonna jump in on a few topics. Um, I don't have children yet, but when I do, one of the things I will never say to them, and I'm going to let people in my family know that you won't say it around the meal, is to use the phrase "good hair." Okay, I really hate that, and what does that even mean? First of all, there's no such thing. Again, that's been a long running program that if your hair is, I guess, more straight or European like or whatever, it's somehow better than, than our spirals, our curls, our kinks. And that's not true. You know, of course, that's one of the reasons that black people spend billions of dollars on in hair care products, you know, and we're certainly not making, our communities rich by doing this, you know. Sisters, we put that, you put the perms and that junk in your hair, it's not good for you, to straighten your hair out. I mean, I want you to really think about this, The fact that you put something in your hair that if you leave it in too long or whatever, burns. Let me say that again. Burns and changes the physical structure of your hair. That's not natural. That's not good. That's not healthy. To put those type of chemicals in your hair is simply not healthy. You know, there are other if you're just that stuck on having straight hair, there are plenty of other ways, and I'm sure there's sisters on YouTube that can instruct you on how to do that if you're just dead set on that, okay? But putting all that junk in your hair is not good. You know, go natural. Embrace your kinks, the curls in your hair. That is who you are. That is who we are. Okay, and we have to embrace, our usness, if you will. You know, and I really that when I hear people use that phrase, that really just drives me up the wall. It's bad enough to hear young people say it, but to hear older people say it, thereby, reinstituting that program in a younger generation, I really hate that. And that's something that we really need to get away from and just stop using, okay? Because there's no such thing as good hair. Because like I said, if somebody has good hair, then who has bad hair? Okay? My hair is not straight. Do I have bad hair? So what does that even mean? It's ridiculous. It plays into, kind of this self-hatred thing that we have going on. And we need to kind of get away from that long instituted program, that's kind of setting us against each other, you know, and it's really time for that to stop. Um, we need to say, love who we are and just get away from some of that nonsense, from some of the self-hatred that we have about ourselves, and that's just one of many things that I'm going to be touching on in future videos. Because when the time comes um, for me to have children, some stuff like that's not even going to be a part of their consciousness as far as that whole good hair bad hair dynamic, because it's not true, it's not necessary, and that just kind of speaks of a underlining, I guess, cultural wise, and I'm speaking of, black people, like this cultural low self-esteem that we even have to play in and to make statements like that to our brothers and sisters. And, it's really time that we got away from that. It's really past time for us to elevate our thinking on so many levels. And this is going to be just kind of one of many of upcoming videos that I'll be doing on that. I'll be coming with more facts and some history on some things, because we've just been thinking low, just of things and of ourselves for far too long. And ignorance is not funny, it's not cute, and it needs to stop. And we need to draw that line in the sand right now and say no more. Enough is enough. We're going to do more. We're going to be more. Okay? We're more than, than perms and Air Jordans and all that other madness. Okay? And it's time to really, elevate our thinking, elevate our consciousness, and just to take things as a community to another level. Okay? And it's up to us as men and as women to do that, not only for ourselves but for the next generation. So be on the lookout for more videos on these different topics, man. And if it makes you mad, I'm not gonna apologize for it. But after you get mad, after you get through being angry, I hope it makes you think. So if I've offended you, then I guess I'm going about it. I'm going on in the right direction. So wanted to address that real quick. This is the Truth Will Rise. I appreciate everybody who's been watching the videos and commenting. Be sure to stay tuned for more of these videos, as well as other things. Just doing my part as I continue, on my journey to elevate, my thinking, my consciousness, regaining my sight and whatnot. To not only document that, but in documenting my personal process and whatnot, hopefully help some others start on their journey and help them do the same. So stay tuned for more videos. Like I said, appreciate everybody who's been watching. This is The Truth Will Rise. Wishing everyone much peace, much positivity, and much love. I'm out.